What's up? Just wanted to do a quick little mail time. Just got a couple packages here to open up. Let's get right into it. The first thing I've got is The Year of Magical Thinking by Joan Didion. I've read Joan Didion before. I've read shorter things, essays by her. I also read the novel Play It As It Lies. Um, but I've never read this. This is a memoir that she wrote after her husband died, about the grieving process of that experience. I've always wanted to read this book, but it just hasn't happened for whatever reason. And I bought this the day she died because I was like, I should really read that book. And that was a while ago. It was like before Christmas, so it took like a month to get here, which is fine. I wasn't like gonna read it right away, anyways. But I'm glad it's finally here, and I don't need to think about it anymore. So yeah, just one of the greatest writers of the 20th century. Just grappling with an inconceivable loss seems like my kind of thing. And the next two things I've got, like a couple days ago, no, not quite a week ago, I got a card from my aunt and uncle, and it was a Christmas card. So it was like 3 weeks late, and they were like, "Hey, Merry Christmas! Sorry this is late," and they gave me a Amazon gift card, which is odd because they don't usually give me presents for Christmas anymore. I mean, I'm in my 30s. I think you're kind of excused from giving your nephew a Christmas present once he's in his 30s. But I was very happy and appreciative, and I texted them and told them thank you very much and how grateful I was. And I knew immediately exactly what I was going to get with them. So, the first thing I got was the Blu-ray of Pig with Nick Cage, which came out last year. So, if you watched my favorite movies I saw last year, you know that this was very high on the list. So it's number 3 for the year. And it is also in my top 100 all-time unranked list. Absolutely incredible, unbelievably good, unspeakably good movie. With one of the best, maybe the best performance that Cage has ever given in his career, which is saying something. The story is pretty simple. Right here on the back, it says a truffle hunter, Nicolas Cage, who lives alone in the Oregon wilderness, must return to his past in Portland in search of his beloved foraging pig after she is kidnapped. This is not a John Wick movie. This is a quiet, understated, deep, and emotionally intense drama about trauma and grief and guilt and PTSD, and it is an incredible, incredible, incredible movie. Michael Sarnowski, who co-wrote the film and directed it, this is his first feature. So I very, 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 very much look forward to seeing what else he has in store for us in the future. And the big one, this was released today, so this is the earliest I could have had it. I could have gotten it, and it probably won't be a surprise to you. It's the Blu-ray of Titan. So, this was the number one thing on my list. Easily in a top 10, top 5 ever. I feel like at this moment in my life, if there was something that could like take the number one slot, it would be this. Oh man, the fucking case is broken. The fucking... It's torn in the corner here. Yep. Might have to complain about that. So Titan, to summarize it, I figured out a way to summarize it without actually saying what actually happens in it when I was talking about it to my friend last night. But basically, it's about a woman who is a very emotionally removed and cold, and is unable to really have like relationships or connections with other people. Instead, she seeks solace in cold things like machines. But then, after a series of mishaps, she is sort of forced into having a interpersonal relationship with another person, an older man who functionally assumes the role of her father. And through that relationship, we learn about both of them, and they grow and overcome, and etc. etc. This is a horror movie, but it's more horror in like its tropes than in its themes, I would say. It's almost more of like a family drama or something. I don't know what the fuck you call this movie, but it's really unbelievable. Yeah, I cannot sing the praises of this movie enough. It is just like the best new thing in a very long time. 10 years? I don't know. I can't even remember the last movie that came out that I liked this much in my adult life. I think the last time like a new movie came out and I was like this about it was like Synecdoche, New York. There have been some things since then that I've also really liked, but I didn't necessarily see them right when they came out. But this one, so yeah, like at least 10 years, totally blew my mind. So yeah, quick little just fun little mail day. That's all. Thanks. Bye.